Yo, what's good, everybody? Let's talk about these NBA games tonight, some betting advice, see if we can fatten up our pockets a little bit off of this NBA slate tonight. There's a lot of games on tonight, but I just want to try to point out some of these bets that might be the easiest for us to win. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to just bet on two great teams going against each other and just betting on one to win. So we can bet on these, you know what I'm saying, these stat sheet stuffers, you know what I'm saying? Find little small shit that we can make money off of. But I singled out a couple of these bets that I seen for tonight's game, and I feel like we can come up on something. Now tonight, I'm gonna take Clippers minus 1.5 over the Magic. The Clippers came back from 35 points to beat the Wizards yesterday. And I know that they still riding high off of confidence off of that win. Probably the best thing that they're going to be able to do all season without Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. I think Kawhi Leonard, he might be healthy after the All-Star break, but he may not come back this season. The Clippers are in the play-in tournament. I think right now they're the ninth seed behind the Lakers, but I they don't really have much to play for. These guys out here like Luke Kennard, Reggie Jackson, and all those guys, they just trying to play to keep their contracts up. You know what I'm saying? So they can still be able to be here after Paul George and Kawhi Leonard step back onto the floor. And the Orlando Magic, they are one of the worst teams in the league. And everything that the Clippers do great, the Magic can't really defend like that. And it's only a pick 'em game. And the Magic, I feel like, only have like 8 wins for the season, even though they did just beat the Chicago Bulls. I'm taking the Clippers in that pick 'em game. Now, my next bet would be the Mavericks -4 versus Portland. Portland just got destroyed last night by Anthony Edwards and the Timberwolves. Luka Doncic, he's played his way into shape. Luka Doncic came into this season 260 pounds, but he's looked like he's back into MVP level form. And like I predicted Anthony Edwards to go over 21 last night, he damn near doubled it. Anthony Edwards went for 40. So I know that we can look for a similar performance from Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic was off on his three last night, but he still came up with 27 points with a better defense of the Golden State Warriors. And I wanted to take Luka Doncic plus 30 tonight because it's actually plus money. It's plus 115. You put down 100 and you win 115. In Portland, they have CJ McCollum back. So I think this may be an interesting game, but I feel like Luka is going to get his because Anthony Simons and CJ McCollum is a horrible defensive backcourt, and Luka has all the tools to do whatever he wants on the court. So he'll be able to get his 30. And I would take that bet. Now, my next bet is the Kings plus 9.5 against Atlanta. The Kings only have two double-digit losses, even though they just lost by 50 to the Celtics last night. They only have one other double-digit loss so far this month. And when the last time they seen the Hawks won by 6. And the Kings are very guard oriented. De'Aaron Fox, Tyrese Halliburton, Buddy Hield, Damian Mitchell, or if I said it's right, the rookie. And Trae Young and Kevin Herter and those guys can't really defend those guys. And plus, they'll blow past them and they'll throw their lobs to Rashawn Holmes, and they got bigs. It just feels like the Kings can do whatever they want offensively with the Hawks, so they'll be able to cover this 10-point spread. Now the Suns and the Jazz. Now, like I said earlier, it's hard to pick a game with two good teams with a small spread, but the Suns, I feel like, are just better than the Jazz. The Suns kicked the Jazz ass all regular season last year, 3-0. And these rosters are pretty much similar. They're like the same. And the Suns just kicked the Jazz ass again last night. They're just a better team. They're better offensively with the ball movement. And they seem like the best team for mid-range in the league. So I feel like they just had the Jazz number. And Chris Paul went for 27 last night. They got a prop bet on 15 points for him. And I feel like he'll be able to play well enough to get 15 points. Because he know how to finesse through this Jazz defense. He'll put Gobert in the pick and roll. He can hit floaters over Gobert. He can swing the ball around. He can hit threes. Chris Paul, he can do everything. And like I say, the Suns just seem like the better squad to me. So them are my NBA picks. Hopefully whoever listens, if they bet, they make some money. That's the whole purpose of this daily NBA show. And I'm out.